Hi, my name is Brandon Johnson. Today I'm going to take you for a ride on a Beachcomber 21-foot party pontoon. We're going to have an awesome time. Let's go.
What it really means to live life golden. We're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see it shine.
Alright, walking around the outside, looks beautiful on your new trailer. So your new trailer is 2-inch ball and 4-pin flat. It's got the front bow boarding ladder. Rubber rail's in great shape, front panel's in great shape. I had set on the phone back here, the graphics, you can just peel those off. You could always do a new sticker package. Still got stickers on your brand new trailer tires. Okay. Looking at the Mercury 4-stroke. It's got a planing prop on it. There's your Speedo pickup right here. It's got some good sheeting underneath to protect the deck up front. There's one little scratch right there, which is just a scratch. It's a depth finder and bilge pump plug-in. Coming around the starboard side. Nothing bad to point out here except the stickers. Corner castings are in great shape. Let's take her for a ride. Okay guys, it's me, Brandon. I'm out here on your pontoon boat. So now, start at the very beginning. Take this off. So, how do you know how far to back the boat into the water? Once you see the rear end of the boat float, you know that's good enough. If it's not been started for a while, you'll want to come back here and check the primer bulb. So the primer bulb's located right here. You just squeeze it in your hand till it gets kind of firm. You don't have to He-Man it. That means you got good pressure. Now someone has put an external tank on here so that they can get gas to the gas station faster. Because of that, they have unplugged the gas gauge because these external tanks don't have a way to hook them up. So if you ever want to get a tank that you can just plug in for the gas tank, wires are just sitting right there. All right. But from there, this is a newer 4-stroke. So it's EFI, direct injected, fuel injected. How you start it is you literally just turn the key. A few things if it won't start first. If it turns over and won't fire, check your kill switch. If you turn the key and nothing happens whatsoever, it's in gear. But otherwise, fires right up just like that.
I don't know if Jason did or not. Accessory up.
We put a brand new battery in it, which is located right here. And we're about to go put a brand new stereo in it, okay? So, buttons and switches. You got your night lights. So when you're driving at night, there's that one. Up here's the red and green. There's the red and it's on. Here's the green and it's on. Well, let's take a look in condition. So the paneling's in great shape. Seat. Now this is where your live well is. You got a ladder that clips in the side. It's got rod holders. Those are the poles for the cover. Strap for the bimini top. Nice captain's chair. Storage underneath the back seats. This is nice because it hinges, so you can sit here underneath the shade. Great storage underneath this. Carpeting's in very nice condition. More rod holders and a walkout gate. Only bad things I see in here is there's a little bit of nicks in the gel coat there. Probably bumping fishing poles. There from bumping fishing poles. So, show you that your live well. Let's do horn. Horn works. Let's do the live well. So the live well's up here. You can adjust the flow here, tighten this up. It'll give less water after it's full, and then to keep it going in and out and getting the fish fresh water, you turn that down with the stopper. So, got a nice bimini top. Go ahead and turn the live well off. Now, shifting, real easy. You just put it in gear. Forward, there's a definitive catch for forward. They're all kind of noisy going in and out of gear, but forward's there, neutral's there. There's nothing to lift up or set down. Reverse, there, and your throttle range is outside of that. So go ahead and put it in gear. I got your cover stuff underneath that seat, and that's a cooler. Okay. We're putting a new stereo in right here, so that'll be a CD player. But, you know, pretty basic from an operational standpoint. You know, we're charging good on our volts. There's our tachometer. Let's get out here a ways. Woo! So that's trimmed all the way down, hammered down. It's got a lot of zip. Doing over 25 mile an hour. About 5,500 RPM. Moving off a nice way. Definitely no power concerns. Taking a look back at our gauges. So trim down. Go and trim up. Let the boat get on top of the water. I've included a link in the video to how to operate tilt and trim. I'd look at that. Teach you a lot. Let me go ahead and shut this down and do GPS. But she's definitely not hit and miss and spit and sputtering. Runs excellent. There we go. Think. Maybe. Where did I put that? Oh, it's re-uploaded. That's just awesome. On here, up on top of the water. Turns good. Got a storm rolling in. Speed. So 26, 27. I'm back into the wind now, so I bet I was doing 30 with the wind at my back. So I'm trimmed up pretty good. See, when you trim up, it allows your boat to get up on top of the water. It's got power tilt and trim right here on the shifter. See right here? screen has light, but it's not reading. When I get back to the office, I'm gonna look for another screen that may plug in there. If I don't have one, I don't have one. It's got power to it because the light comes on the back side. So you can see that, but nothing actually reads. That's why you take those off when you're not boating. 28 mile an hour, so I mean, she absolutely runs solid. It's a very good running boat. So we're gonna go put her back on the trailer now. So when you slow down, you always trim down. Bring your motor back down. And you can hear it. If you listen, it'll scream at you when it's all the way down. So that's relatively easy to remember. So put them in the water's easy. You just back them in until they float. Taking them out of the water, I see people struggle all the time, simply because they get the trailer too deep in the water. So we ordered your brand new trailer made specifically for your boat from a width standpoint. Billy also, that's the guy in the gray truck. There's my oldest son over there fishing, if you can see him. Way over there. No. I thought you could zoom on this, but maybe you can't. Ah, well. Billy also measured it to confirm, so we're all good. So what I was saying is people put them too deep in the water. The boat, especially pontoons, float right on top of the water. So if you have the trailer way down in the water, you'll never get it loaded up nicely on the trailer. So you see how I can see, maybe not, here in a minute, you can see how I can see the front guides of the trailer, the front of those boards sticking out. That allows you the opportunity to just drive it straight on. There's that little sucker. Billy's showing off his sexy legs. Like that. Now once you get it lined up, nothing's herky-jerky, just slow, steady, applied throttle. So we're just gonna barely creep up. If we herk and jerk, we flip people out of the boat, and then we jump the trailer and put it in the back of the truck. Always trim up just a little, like 4 little clicks when you get it on trailer, so you don't drive on the ground. Thing's pumping good water. You can see that spray over there. And you want the deck flush up against the mounts. So once you know you're good, come back to neutral. Go ahead and shut her off. Make sure everything else is turned off. Trim up a little more and yank her out. Okay, we're all done with your test drive. Got the boat on the trailer, ready to rock and roll and ship out to you. So what happens now is the boat will ship out. Anything at all to do with your boat or boating, don't hesitate to call me on my cell phone. Anything at all to do with paperwork though, please do not call me, do not text me, do not write or email or send me a letter. Simply call Diane Monday, Wednesday, or Friday if you have any questions. I turn in your closing paperwork to her, she takes it from there. She's here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 5, 573-374-7172. Again, 573-374-7172. Thank you.
Models popping bottles.